Hello and welcome to Madrid. It's the first time the IFSC has been to this amazing city right in the heart of Spain. The sun has been out all day, the temperature's baking, but now, as you can see, that sun dropping beneath the buildings and it's a little bit cooler, 16% humidity, 30 degrees. My name is Matt Groom, I'm joined by Javier in the commentary box. Javier, hello sir, how are you doing today?
Good, really good. It's been a nice competition.
It's lovely to see you, and just to let people know, you are not only a world-class rock climber, plastic climber, sports climber, I should say. You're also an ice climber.
Yeah, I do all the competitions of ice climbing every year, so it's nice to be on both. I do also alpinism and rock climbing. I do everything I can.
Wow.
It's really nice.
Are you ever going to specialize, or are you just going to do everything forever?
I guess I continue with everything forever.
It's good answer.
The only thing I don't do is boulder.
Okay.
Because I like more like resistance thing, but the rest, everything is good.
What a career. Well, thank you. We're looking at the overall world ranking sponsored by Euroholds, and Eric Benitez is leading the way over Chen So, got a gold medal last week in Chamonix, followed by Laura Rogora in third place, and then Annie Sanders in fourth. Keep an eye out for Rosa Recker. She's up and coming, and she qualified in a good position for tonight's semis. Osh McKenzie isn't here, so she won't be able to improve her score, but everyone else, I think, is pretty much in the running. Natsuki Tani's name I have not seen, so that will be the title I want to take at the end of the season. For the men, Alberto Inez Lopez, the most consistent man this year in 2025. Multiple podiums from him and inches away from a gold. He's in the top spot, followed by Satena, Yoshida and Serato and Raku, both of them who could also score points here today. Of course, Neo Suzuki missed out last, well, didn't miss out, he was 21st, wasn't he? So it was close, but not quite. And then Yannick Floek down in 5th. So that is the title that will be taken at the end of the season after the World Cup in Copper. So Javier, Madrid, we're watching right now, the DJ partying away. There is a great atmosphere here in the stadium.
Yeah, there's a really nice ambience. Like, there's a lot of people. I wouldn't expect that much of people being here for semi-finals. So I guess tomorrow it will be really, really crowded.
It will be cool, won't it? And we're a little bit later than you'd normally expect an IFSC competition as we come up to 9 p.m. That's because of the temperatures. And Javier, I know you're used to this a little bit with the temperatures, but it was hot today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really, really hot. You never get used to that. I mean, I was like 20 minutes just watching the routes, and I had to go inside, drink a bit of water, and rest a bit because the hot is really, really tiring, and it makes you be really bad.
Yeah, exactly. Well, these are the athletes who have dealt with the heat away well. Jae-kyung Kim down in the bottom spot. She'll be out first. And it's great to see a couple of big names in this, including Julia Fischer, who is back in action here. Miho Nanaka, first time on a lead rope for her in 2025. And as we progress through, down the bottom, Chen Seo and Laura Rogora qualifying in the top spot. 2 tops for them. And Erin Manice down in third. And, of course, Brooke Rabatou, second comeback for 2025. I was chatting to her mum, Robin. Not only mum, but a coach and an athlete in her own right. She's watching her daughter climb here tonight. And good to see Mia Crample making it back into semis. And then this is the men's side of things. And again, some big names. Yufei Pan just squeaking in. Hyun Sung No as well down at the bottom spot. And your teammate... you say his name for me, because I always mess it up.
Guillermo. But we all call him Guille, so Guille is okay.
I think I'm pretty close to Guillermo. But yeah, so Guillermo, he was just underneath his teammate, Alberto, as you can see, down in the third position there. Colin Duffy back into a semi-finals, and a good climb from him. And Philip Schenk, fresh off the back of his first medal in Chamonix. Can he get double podiums? We'll have to wait and see. Right, those are the 24 athletes, men and women, who have made it through to this stage. We're looking for just 8 to progress. And Javier, these routes and this wall, I mean, it's so steep, so overhanging, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's really long when you're climbing and you think you've climbed a lot. And then you watch and it's like you have climbed just 5 or 6 quick draws. So and then you get so pumped because of the overhang. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty tough out there, and I saw quite a few athletes pretty shocked at how overhanging it was. Okay, so our first 2 athletes come out, so they are teammates from South Korea. Jae-young Kim from the women, Hyun Sung No on the men. And Javier, the setters were telling us, quite resistance-based routes here, so not really big cruxes.
Yeah, it looks like they will just fail because of the pump. It doesn't seem like there is a really, really hard move. but we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. What the route setters say, of course, is what they think will happen, but it's up to the athletes to do different things often and kind of explore the limits of the route setters and exactly what they've tested. Right, off on the ground. Here we go, underway. Remember, just 8 will progress. And straight away, as the sunset starts to kiss the wall here. Absolutely beautiful setting. And no texture there for Kim, and she was struggling. She's standing on the bolt cover there.
Yeah, in this competition they are using a lot of no texture, and it's like pretty annoying when you are climbing and you find that something doesn't have any texture. It's like really annoying.
It's a nasty feeling, isn't it? Well, Noah cuts loose and now comes up into the crimps above his head, climbing quite close to his teammate at this point. It's not a crack, by the way. There are crimps inside of that feature. So it's just to sort of disguise them a little bit.
Yeah, I think if they put a crack, nobody would do it. I mean,
it's a bit sweaty out there, isn't it? I think they'd slide down. What a beautiful backdrop for this competition. We're right in the middle of a park. You can see a water fountain in the background spraying out water. As I said, a little bit warm here, but the temperature now has dropped down. So it's not too bad out there. So teammates neck and neck at the moment. And we're approaching the first jump here from Kim, Javier. Those blue crosses, we can't quite see them, but there is a clipping point which she's now made. And this is the first nervy moment, isn't it?
Yeah, when you approach to a move like that, it's always like you get a bit nervous. Maybe if it's something easier, it's like a bit random, so maybe you can fall.
Yeah, no as well. He was on the first tricky move for the men on the left-hand side. Just about made that work as well. So let's see if Kim can get it. Yes, she does. Yeah, it's not too bad, but you have got to commit to the sequence, haven't you?
Yeah, this type of moves is more like mental than being strong.
Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. It's all in your head, more than capable of doing it. It's just, can you do it with that kind of pressure on? All right, so Kim reaches left. Kim's had a good season so far as well. So she's up into the first sort of midway point of this wall, and this, as I said, the midsection of this wall just keeps on going. Doesn't relent, doesn't stop. And Kim is right at the bottom of it at the moment. Meanwhile, No wrestling with those crimps on the left. He's cut loose a lot, very dynamic climbing. And Kim, 11th in Chamonix, 10th in Innsbruck, 12th in Bali, so she's been consistently within inside of the top 15. And this is the hard move, Javier, isn't it? The first of the cruxes.
Yeah, it looks like it's a big hole that sometimes it's hard to know how to get to the next hole.
Yeah, there's a small jib for her right foot, I think.
You don't know how to take it, so it's...
Well, she's trying to back heel in there and sit on that heel. Up with the left hand now. There's the jib for the right foot. She's actually done that pretty smoothly. Hits the right hand and flicks, bumps over with the right. And Noah, meanwhile, has a big toe hook in. Not on the jib, interestingly. He's on the dish itself. And he moves.
It's impressive how they rest in, like, so little things. Like, normally these type of routes are for no resting, but these climbers are so strong that they find them.
Yeah, exactly that. When we show you the close-ups of some of these holes, you'll be shocked, I'm sure, to see how tiny they are. So, there's the timers now on the screen. 2 minutes 3 for No. 1:55 for Kim at the moment. The timer starts the moment the athletes pull off the ground. And Kim checking the time here. She's looking good at the moment, actually. Not too flustered. She's reaching the end of the steep section. Oh, No, screaming now. He comes out to the side pole, hasn't made the clip yet, lands that left foot on the jib. And Kim with a big move on the right as well. She's floating at the moment.
Yes, he's climbing really solid.
He still hasn't clipped that clip. I don't think he's going to. He takes the big fall down. Oh, bumps the wall on the way down as well. And Kim almost simultaneously, she comes down. So both athletes, both teammates will hit the ground at the same time. Yeah, No took a big fall. He climbed a long way past the quick draw. And there he is looking up. So tell me about climbing in Madrid, the gyms and so. Do you live in Madrid or where's your home?
No, I don't live here. I live in Extremadura. It's a little region here.
Up north or down south?
West.
Okay.
Near to Portugal.
Ah, okay.
But I am like 2 hours from here, so I come to train to Madrid a lot.
Because I've visited a few gyms. We've got Sputnik Gym, of course, that's sponsoring the event, and they have a climbing wall. They opened up to all the athletes to come in for free, which is amazing of them. And they have a climbing wall on the left-hand side. Of course, there's the Chris Sharma Gym. That's a big one here as well.
And the Arcos also.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of climbing to be had. So when the temperatures rise and you can't stand being outside, you can head inside, climb some plastic. All right, we will rotate the next set of athletes through. Kahana Mugashima will be out next for Japan for the men and for the women. Sorry, for the women and for the men. UFI Pan will come out for China, the only Chinese athlete to actually progress into these finals, semi-finals. And he's made finals, of course, in Boulder. Now making that move into the lead season. There he is on stage. I think he's over that back injury that he picked up in Bern, or around that Bern time, was certainly exacerbated by that big jump in the finals, but he's feeling much better now. And then Kohana on the left. She's just rereading this route. The athletes did have a look at the route before they went out. And Yufei Pan approaches the wall. Javier, tell me about the isolation area backstage. It's fairly small, but there's some good facilities.
Yeah, it's like a nice climbing gym, but it's really small for being like we were 160 or something like that. So you can't climb when everybody's there. But actually, if you were alone, it would be really nice to warm up.
I'll have to sneak in there maybe later on tonight.
For the semifinals, I guess they have warm up better than for the qualifying.
Yeah, I think so. Right, Kahana, who came 21st in Chamonix, is underway, as is UFI Pan on the left-hand side. This is the first World Cup in Madrid, but it's the 11th in Spain. Overall, 6 other Spanish cities have hosted the World Cup in their time. But it's been a while.
Yeah, I guess the last one was in Gijón, I guess.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Yes, it was, you are correct. 2014 it was. Yeah, so quite a while ago now. So it's great to see climbing back in Spain, because as we know, it's such a fantastic place to go. Outdoor climbing, the gyms are amazing, and it's just got so much climbing history.
Yeah, everything has changed a lot after the last competition here. Like at that time, I almost didn't climb, and now there's like a lot of people that climb.
Yeah, there are literally thousands of people packed into this stadium. It's great to see this atmosphere. Really cool out there. So Yufei Pan has made the move over left. Kahana has this awkward press in above your head. It's tricky on the back, and then you've got to spring out of it and go for the 2 hands. So she sets herself up into position. You can't see where the hold is. You're aware of the vague area of it, but good work from her. Yufei Pan will rest on the big underclings, then comes out to the far left side of the wall before he'll work his way back right now. You can see Kahana's heavily strapped up on that left-hand side. I hope that ankle is okay for her. Kahana set next into the pocket. So what do you think of the route so far? I know we've only seen 2, but it seems like you've got to keep moving through these.
Yeah, it looks like you don't have where to rest, so you go as fast as you can to not get pumped.
Yeah, there isn't really a huge resting opportunity. There's lots of shake-out moments, I think, where you can recover a little back.
Sometimes in this type of route, the difference from the stronger people and the less strong, it's not actually the force. It's like you go faster and you have a bit more resistance.
Exactly that. Well, look at that sunset.
The main problem is the rest.
Yeah, and when the wall is this steep, this relentless, it can really get to you. Well, good work so far. Kahana up towards and past the big blue one, watching, the big white one, watching UFI Pan now, crossing into the blacks. Halfway through for him. And this is a strong performance from Pan. Hits the crimp and locks that off now. Got to get that quick draw in, though. This is the one No fell past before. Strong stuff from UFI Pan now as he wraps those fingers around the white hold. Kahana, meanwhile, crosses up. She's not near the edge here of the wall where that head wall changes, but right on the edge of the giant blue volume that dominates this wall. Big bump up with the left hand for her. Kahana wrestling that rope out, locks it into position now. UFI Pan starts to traverse left. He has got the quick draw. That'll be new high point for the men. Snatches at the right hand crimp, but he falls. And Kahana as well gets herself set. You could see the pump coming there, the arms going up, a bit of a shake. As an athlete, do you feel that coming? You know, the last...
Yeah, it's like when you are in the last 4 or 5 moves, you know, it's like... if you split, you obviously don't see it coming, but normally when you get pumped, it's like, I know I have like 5 moves, I go as fast as I can, and that's it.
Yeah, just climb quick, get the points, move through.
But there's some people that is surprising that they can get pumped in the third quick draw and they continue climbing and climbing and climbing. It depends on the people.
Exactly. Well, Kahana will lead the stage, as will UFI Pan. 2 athletes done for the men and women. We're just top 8, remember. We'll show you a scoreboard later on, but right now, not too relevant as we sort of start to figure out these routes and the scores. And I can see now Mattia Pozzi waiting in the backstage area, back towards the wall. And look at this shot. So we've got the coaches area down at the front, the special seating area for the VIPs down in the green, and then the crowd just surrounding and packing the stadium here. And here is Mattia Pozzi. She put on her Instagram, but it was only just that she made it through. So I think she's feeling a little bit lucky to be here. And Younes from France on the left-hand side. Yeah, France bringing a big team here. Max Berton, his teammate, and Younes, 21, climbing since 2022. He was 34th in Chamonix, but he's coming off the medal at European Cup, bronze medal for him. So Mattia Pozzi underway on this. It's such an awkward start to this route.
Yeah, it looks a bit hard, a bit crimpy, but I guess they won't have too much problem.
Yeah, and you get that weird sort of triple setup of holds there where her left foot is. I think it just unsettles you. You don't quite know what to do. And you have to stand on what looks like a bolt hold low down, bolt cover down low. Younes launches up. He's through that cross maneuver. And Mattia Pozzi now works through the end of the crack sequence. Those crimps are there, hidden in the crack. It's black on black. It's difficult to see. Yeah, she was walking around with a big ice pack on her head today, just trying to keep cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in the isolation zone this morning with like big t-shirts and thing with ice.
Yeah.
To keep the people cool, because it was really, really hot.
Yeah, we talked to Yannick Nigel during the World Climbing Club, and he had one of those jackets on. I was quite jealous of him, I will be honest. It was packed with ice, and he was chilling out. So Mattia Pozzi on the jump here, gets herself set. Oh, reaches statically. Good tension from her to hold that. Very well done from Mattia Pozzi. Full focus from the Austrian climber. Younes will rest on the purple holds. Younes now moves quickly after that moment of rest. loose and finds that crimp. Mattea Pozzi, meanwhile, wrestling her way through here. She looks like she's struggling just a little bit right now.
Yeah, sometimes when you are in a race, like, you don't want to continue. It's like, you try to go, but if it's not really good, you rest a bit more. Sometimes you doubt a lot when to start climbing again.
Yeah, I think you're right, Javier, because she was on such a good jump there. It just took her a moment, but now she's through into the pockets, and there's no more stopping to come. Younes, meanwhile, has that left foot high into a heel hook. And he cuts loose as he moves from left to right. The men's route snakes around the wall like crazy.
Yeah, it's a really long wall, and they make it longer. I don't know. It's like make it more about resistance, but it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly that. That route sort of like, as you said, because we got, I guess, 17-meter wall here, but much, much more climbing than that because of how the route weaves across it. Younes with our wonderful mics on the wall. Well done to Obsessed Media, who are running this event, miking everything up and providing the shots as well. And I love to hear the expression of the athletes, the suffering that they have to go through occasionally. All for our enjoyment, of course. Oh, Younes cutting loose. He can't find a foot. Now gets a heel. Mattea Pozzi as well. She drops. Younes out of shot. It's all action suddenly, as Mattea Pozzi now gets the heel in. She looked like she was in trouble there as well.
Yeah, this time when you know you have to clip and you are really bad, you don't know how to rest. It's like one of the worst moments when you're climbing.
Yeah, full concentration for Mattea Pozzi as she now puts in a drop knee, but she had to bump between heel hooks there. Eventually got it locked in. Okay, so there is Mattea Pozzi alone on the wall at the moment. She comes up to the end of the blue. That's the section that's got so many women, and she's another one to go at that point. Celebrates with the crowd. I don't know, Javier. I'm not sure that's going to be enough for finals. Not quite.
It doesn't look like it.
We have
the other two, they have reached like a bit more, so...
Yeah, I think that's going to be below for her. Younes as well. I don't think he'll progress. Lots of time to go, of course. But when you get some of the names that are coming up later on, I mean, our top three for the men is Serrato, Satoni, Alberto. And then for the women, Sharon, Laura and Erin. So, yeah, there's some pretty massive stars coming out at the end here. And it will be a late one. We finish around about 11:15, I think, in the evening. Right, Pucha Ramadhani from Indonesia. And it's been so good to see Team Indonesia bringing more and more lead climbers to the World Cup stage here. There's been quite a few athletes this year. Rizky, who was amazing in Bali. Ramadan brothers, of course.
Yeah, normally they have been good in speed climbing, but now they are getting better in all the other...
Yeah, they're starting to invest, I think, a little bit. And, you know, with a developing country and a developing nation in climbing, you have to start somewhere. And their speed squad is obviously just ridiculously good. So, yeah, they're building on that one. So, about to walk on, there'll be a big crowd reaction because Jayla is on, and you can hear the crowd respond to her as she walks through the arch. Putra, though, is through the cross manoeuvre up into the crimps. You've got to be careful of those feet. And there she is on your screen on the left. Javier, tell me a little bit about your teammate. What's she like as a sort of a personality, a person?
I don't know her too much, but I only know that she's been strong since she was a kid. And from the start of when she started with the competition, she was like the best, so...
Yeah, she told us today in an interview that she learned climbing from her father and quickly got good at it from a young age. But of course, she's only 17, so and already making finals, first finals in Chamonix.
Yeah, people were talking about her even before she started with competing in the Spanish Cups.
Wow, really? So she's been on everyone's lips for a long time. Very professional. But this is such a weird move for the women here. You're standing on slippery holds. You don't want to be doing that low down. Putra, meanwhile, launches left. And Jayla into the crimps and the crack. And Putra is resting well here. Left foot on no text, right foot locked in on some texture. Managing to find a good left as his eyes dart above. It's so weird, isn't it, Javier, looking down on this angle, because the sense of perspective when it's this overhanging is quite difficult to get your head around.
Yeah, with these cameras you can see like the overhang that is impressive. It's amazing how they go there like if it was nothing.
It is, isn't it? Just keep on climbing, don't think about those arms. Jayla onto the cross. She'll get the clip in. Those blue crosses indicate the last clipping position, because it would be dangerous if the athletes made that jump without clipping that quick drop. Putra's looking very good at the moment, saving energy here as he starts to move towards the right-hand side. Oh, Jayla with a big launch, full commitment from her as she hits the first big jug on the route and the rest. So, good work from her. The Spanish crowd happy that she got through that move. Her teammate Alberto will be out later on this evening.
For the moment, she looks pretty solid, so I guess it could be a good try.
Yeah, she made that move that Mattea Pozzi had to back off a little bit. Looked pretty easy from her. So that is some good work from her. And the lights now shining on our stadium. The athletes picked out by spotlights. Great setup here from the Spanish organisers, who've done a wonderful job of putting our competition on. Jayla locks in the double toes now. She's been climbing very quickly as well. So Putra wraps that heel on, fires up with the right, he starts to scream. Everyone has started to power scream on that move.
Yeah, it looks really hard from there.
He almost got himself tangled up in the quick draw, but now comes in underneath.
She's looking really solid there.
Yeah, she is looking good. The crowd get behind her. Putra as well is fighting super hard, skitting around with those feet, trying to find something. He jumps his last ditch attempt, but not quite for Putra. And he is done for his competition. We stick with Jayla. And the crowd knows she's approaching the high spot here. Finds the right hand. Is this going to be a new high point? No, that right hand fired. She was immediately disappointed. Head in her hands. Yeah, I think it was more of a slip than anything else there.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like she had like at least 4 or 5 moves on, but when you slip.
So Jayla a little disappointed with that one. There is our scoreboard on the right-hand side. So Putra leading the way, 40 plus. Over Yunez there, who's got 39. And our top 8 will be slowly revealed throughout our competition as we progress down towards the bottom order. And Jayla leading the way, 37 plus for her. Due to count back, she moves ahead. Remember, appeals can come through, and I will let you know if any appeals happen. But Jayla, for now, will lead the stage. Job done for her. So, Hannes Pullman comes out onto the stage. Sorry, Hannes Van Dyson, Hannes Pullman? I've got Hannes Pullman on the brain. Hannes Van Dyson onto the stage. And I was writing a script about him, Javier, because he's done pretty much every single comp this year. Boulder, lead, it doesn't matter. He's just out there climbing. It's good to see, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's really good at everything, so it's impressive how he do. Like, he did a podium in Innsbruck and Boulder, and then he comes and he get into semifinals.
Yeah, true all-rounder. We'll have to wait and see where he goes in terms of specialisation for the next Olympic cycle, whether he will specialise, whether he'll do double. And our screen within a screen, Make It Tacky starts coming on. Remember, she got that gold medal in Briançon last year. So we stick with Hannes on our main screen. And there is Make It Tacky. He starts off her semi-final with his awkward start. And you can see how many of the athletes are looking down at their feet, sort of questioning their own choices there. Yeah, Hannes has come close to finals a few times. 13th in Chamonix, Innsbruck 18th, so a little far back, and then lots of boulder competitions before that. I still feel like Hannes is learning his lead climbing craft a little bit.
Yeah, I guess when you get more experience, you will get better. More in lead than in boulder. In boulder is just being strong, but here the experience makes a lot.
Yeah, it does. I mean, he's easily one who can deal with the pressure. He's been in that position lots, but sort of how routes flow, how they work, that's still something he's figuring out. And he does tend to climb pretty quickly. I think sometimes getting overly pumped, so he just needs to keep moving. So Hannes at the end of the purple section now. Make It Tacky climbing quite slowly. She works her way up towards the blue clipping position. So Make It Tacky hanging on as she gets herself set, comes into this press position now. And Hannes van Dyssen on the right-hand side. Oh, May with a big swing, that was wild. She's a bit shorter than the other athletes, so she did have to launch for that.
Yeah, she risked a bit more than the others.
Yeah, it was a big swing, about as far back as you could possibly do. Legs kicking, scorpioning backwards. So she will rest with a heel and a hand on. And Hannes van Dyssen, meanwhile, up towards the end of the right part, as he will start to go back left again after this. And into the pinch for Hannes. Oh, Hannes falls. That was unexpected from him. And he's hanging upside down now. Disappointment from Hannes. We'll have to see a replay of that, perhaps, if we can, because that just suddenly came out of nowhere for Hannes van Dyssen.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was going to fall. A bit surprising.
Yeah, I'd agree. Big fall from Hannes. Well, we will see a replay of that in a second, just to find exactly what happened. It was a fast one from him. Right, Make It Tacky has the heels down low as she puts the toes in underneath the giant white volume. And he wrestles her way through here, up with the left hand. This is quite a throwy move, but she's done well by getting that right heel hook in. So Team Japan, you can hear the gambares coming through from them, screaming upwards. May alone at the moment as our next athlete rotates through. Next up will be Jonas Juteli, who is on the bottom of the wall. There is Jonas there on the left of your screen. May. She's approaching the danger zone for the women. Just about holds the right-hand side. The foot pops, though. That might have cost her. Can she get some energy left? I think she's going to go here. Left hand in. Good fight from May. And she gets the clip. That was brilliant from her. Really, really good performance. And then the big volume to come. Can she keep going? Yes, she can. This should be high point for May Gataki.
She's been really, really solid.
Then she falls, but what a climb that was from her. And back down to the ground for May. Ah, some strong stuff.
Surprising how these people climb like so they don't get nervous, they go statically when they have to go.
Let's have a look at Hannes here, because we're going to see the replay here of what happened to Hannes. So he was underneath. Came out with the right hand. Yeah, it was just in the twist. And you can see how disappointed he was. He doesn't quite know what happened. Just maybe got the body position a little bit wrong on that one?
Yeah, it can be, or maybe he slept a bit. He didn't do the force in the right angle, I don't know.
All right, well, Jonas...
Can be anything.
Yeah, exactly. Jonas is into the big purples now. We are bringing the athletes through as they fall. Sometimes we have two at a time, and we wait. And a big split position here for Jonas on the wall. I like how he always climbs with those nose clips or whatever it is, holding your nose open. Have you ever used one of those?
No, I never tried, and I don't normally see people using it, but...
It kind of makes sense. You see it quite a lot of endurance sports, especially amongst cyclists. It kind of keeps that nasal canal. That was the word I was searching for, open. All right, Luchka Rakovic come onto the stage for the women. We stick with Jonas here as Jonas Utelli comes up towards what are some kind of nasty jibs in that big volume. Has to be pretty accurate on it.
The next athlete for the female side, the European champion in 2019.
And there is Luchka Rakovic. She approaches the wall. We gave her Athlete of the Week in Innsbruck. Her comeback from thyroid cancer this year, and it is lovely to see her back in action where she belongs on the IFSC stage. Right, Jonas has the heel in. He starts to move towards the right. He was 6th in Chamonix making finals. He'd love to get back into another finals here in Madrid. Different kind of conditions here in the baking heat of central Spain. It's coming up to 9:30 and it's still just very warm, isn't it? Luchka stands onto the crimp. Jonas bumping over.
Ha vuelto, entonces una historia no solo por una historia humana de Luchka Rakovic, que después de 3 años ha vuelto a las competiciones, entonces vale muchísimo la carrera de Luchka Rakovic. Tercera la temporada 2025 y va a un par de años.
So Luchka wraps those hands into the crimps, comes up towards the blue crosses. And she's a bit taller. I wonder if she'll find this kind of harder or easier, because you do have to push yourself into that position.
Looking really nice. Maybe he'll do the move.
Yeah, so she's set herself up with the clip. That's in position. Jonas makes adjustments here. He's coming up towards a high point. He's just been climbing beautifully on the left-hand side of the wall. Wrestles the rope in. Makes the double clip. Now there's no more clips until the end of the headwall for him to worry about. It's quite a fall, that, isn't it? He slips before he can test the fall. And Luchka.
It was a really good try. He was like struggling from the middle part, and he has continued climbing.
Yeah, it was a good effort from him. We'll have to wait and see. That will be the new high point. Luchka did a sort of a hybrid, so she did make the stretch out as I thought she might, but then had to lose the legs, and it was a big swing, a little bit like how Matteo Pozzi did it. So Luchka will eye up the next blocked crib. She's in now with the heel. Finds the pockets. They're such shallow pockets as well. You can bury 3 fingers in them, but they are not positive. So Luchka has 3 minutes on the clock now. Good work from her as she cuts loose again, straight into those toes. And I'm guessing, Javier, there's quite a lot of body tension required in a move like that.
Really, it's really important, like all the body tension, the core, and all of that. Like all the time you have moved, you have to put your feet above your head and things like that. So, yeah, it's one of the most important things here.
Well, Yannick Floe is back on. In 2025, he's more of a lead climber. And he became the first person to flash an AC bowler the other day in history. That's pretty amazing.
That's impressive. Like this grade, it looks like impossible to do it flash.
So Yannick in form. We'll stick with Luchka on your main screen at the moment.
At least in lead, you can flash or do on side the things, but in boulder it's like so powerful moves and crimpy things. So it looks like impossible to flash.
Yeah, some specific movements, isn't it? So Luchka approaching the slopers now. Ignoring that clip at the moment might indicate she's a bit pumped here, or she could do it off this next crimp, which is a bit more positive. She finds the sloper. Fighting hard as she works her way up. I don't think she wants to confine that clip, and she doesn't. So Luchka down. Yannick Floe, meanwhile, his fight only just beginning. Looking calm and collected is Yannick. He topped the route in Innsbruck. Unfortunately, so did 4 other people, so he didn't walk away with any medals from that one. And it's just an indication of how strong he's feeling at the moment.
Yeah, that time it looked like it was a really good try, and then everybody started sending it, and it was like a bit shocking that everyone has done it.
Yeah, it was one of those interesting competitions for the setters, that one. The women was very hard, the men's perhaps too easy, but such a tricky job for them to get exactly right. So Yannick with the long quick draw above his head, just dangling out of reach. He cuts loose and campuses through. And that's the example of that strength, isn't it, Javier? Just powering his way through the crimps.
He's struggling a bit to clip that quick draw.
Yes, he is. Just about got it in eventually. It's quite a long quick draw, that, so it does swing around a bit. It can be difficult to clip it when it is kind of swinging like that.
Yeah, normally it's better to pass it and then clip it, just put in the quick draw in the rope and not like you clip it normally.
Yeah, you can do that. You can grab the quick draw, can't wait it. Camille Pouget on the bottom left. She rereads the route. And the whole crowd. Oh, Yannick Floe falls as well. So he's another one to get stung by that cross-through move on the white volumes. Not quite for Yannick. Looks down at his hands. Camille, meanwhile, starts off the slippy section. And she's into the cracks now and crimps to come. Such a strong climber. We're talking a lot in Chamonix about her, just the fact she's just a powerhouse. You know, that's her style. Loves to muscle her way through moves. Alright, feet through for her. That's some pretty good holds. That right hand is a good hold on a lead route.
Yeah, it looks really, really good compared to all the other things that you have.
Yeah, but of course it's low down, so although it is good, you don't really want to be hanging around there for too long. So press to come for Camille, and I'd imagine she won't have too many problems with this move. It's, you know, pretty straightforward if you just commit to it, and we know how much strength she's got. So she comes up into the press. Let's see if she can prove me right on this one. Well, she finds it statically. She'll have to hold the cut loose. She does, nice and simply. Well, stressful moment done for her.
Yeah, it didn't look too hard for her.
She was
Ladies and gentlemen, entering in the table representing France, Max Berton.
So Camille up into the high clip. She's into the jugs right now. And she finds the blocked crimp. Meanwhile, Max Berton is underway on the left-hand side of your screen. Javier, I don't know if you've ever chatted to Max, but he's the happiest man in the world. Now, Javier, let me pause you there because we've got an interview with Jonas, who has just come down from the wall. Jonas, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Lovely. Well, I know you must be out of breath. It's been a tough one, but tell me a little bit about the route, especially the section that Max is on right now.
I think the section that Max is on right now is quite the intro section. It's quite okay, but still like really uncomfortable, especially for semifinals. It's always a little bit stressful to climb such a uncomfortable section in the beginning. We're all stressed, so yeah, not that nice.
No, and that's what the setters told me, actually. They said it was just awkward feet and uncomfortable. And then the section Max has got to come in a minute. That black section up above past the blue volume. We're seeing a lot of people fall there. It looks difficult.
Yeah, like I was surprised how bad the first few black holes are. Like I got quite smack in the face, you can tell. But then I recovered something and was really happy that I could start to fight and gain some height.
Well, you did so well. I think you have the current high point, so congratulations on that one.
Thank you so much.
I've got my fingers crossed for finals. Do you think it's going to be enough? I know it's a difficult prediction.
I'm really bad at prediction after Chamonix, waiting for 22 climbers. So yeah, no prediction from my side, sorry.
That is fair enough, mate. Well, listen, thank you for talking to me, and congratulations, that was awesome. Lovely to see you.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you. Right, Max, and we know what he's got coming now. I love these athlete interviews that we do, it's so cool. So we know that the black section, Javier, harder than you expect up there. And Camille as well is fighting her way through. Oh, finds the sloper with the right hand. She might move into the high point here. Oh, close, touched that right hand, but not quite. Head in her hands there.
This section looks really, really hard. All of them get there like really solid and easy, and it's like it breaks them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what a fight. Right, back to Max Berton. He's about to hit the black holes. So, Max Berton on the black holds. This is the section we just heard from Jonas, and that really cool new feature that we're bringing, where we get to talk to the athletes directly through a competition. And there is an appeal, by the way, underway, just to let you know. It's just come through on my system. So it's against Jayla, your teammate, for the plus. And that could knock her, I don't know, down to 36 plus. She's already given 37 at the moment. So Max on this sequence, and this is the next couple of moves that have spat off quite a few of our early athletes here. Can Max keep it together? He doesn't like the top jib. Changes down to the bottom one.
Yeah, it looks like he don't know actually how to do it, how to drive.
Yeah, he's been a bit back and forth, hasn't he, at the moment. All right, so Max nearing the top of the wall. One more quick draw to go before the head wall. And Max looking very, very confident here and strong at the moment. There's two quick draws to be had here in quick succession. So Max below the head wall. Finds the block crimp, not quite. It didn't look like he just got the distance on that. He was a bit far out from it.
Yeah, but it looked like he could reach it, but he didn't find the hole.
Yeah, and you can see by the head shake, he's not happy with that. I don't think it was a power thing, because sometimes when you go to a block crimp like that for a head wall, it can be all about power. You know, you don't have quite enough, you miss it, but I think he had the range on it. So Natsumi Hirano underway. She was 14th in Chamonix, 38th in Innsbruck, so it's been a bit of a brutal one. And before that, we didn't see her at all, just boulder competitions for her. So I think she's trying to figure out where she fits into this Japanese team at the moment. And Natsumi Hirano now gets in that clip before the blue crosses. Concentration face for her. And that reaction again is for another Spanish athlete who has just come onto the stage. Guillermo is out as we watch Natsumi launch on our close-up. Held the swing nicely though. So Guillermo, can you tell me a little bit about him?
Yeah, I know him a bit more than Jayla. He's really strong and he's really nice. I mean, you can talk with him, there's no problem. I know him, I know his sister, and not his father, but all his family is like really nice.
Good to hear. All right, well, he pulls up and underway. The Spanish crowd getting on their feet here, starting to cheer him on.
He's from here, from Madrid, so he is actually the real...
He's a local. I get you. So true hometown hero there on the left. Let's see if Guillermo can pick up the crowd's energy here, do something special. Natsumi Hirano, though, does need to shut out the crowd, focus on herself, which is easier said than done. Very, very vocal here. It is such a cool spectacle. The sun now fully gone, just pink in the sky. And great to see all the athletes out there performing at their best now that sun has gone away a little bit. Guillermo is into the first quite awkward move, that little launch across, but he's okay. Towards the cross moves as well, has them sorted out. Natsumi Hirano resting a little bit. I think she went for was trying to get the rope out of the quick draw, you know, when it's really close to you. That'd be quite awkward to do that.
Yeah, she's down in a bit.
Yeah, that's a better position to clip through from her. It's good that she didn't sort of keep on trying to force that. Natsumi comes into the blue section, just about hits the left cycle now. Oh, And Sunioda falls on the slap to the right-hand side, as quite a few have done. She looks exhausted out there, arms down by her side. That was a good fight from her, but she is done. Guillermo starts to come into the purples.
It's impressive because he started climbing like a bit late than the others, I guess, when he was 13 or something like that. And suddenly one year he came to the Spanish Cup and he was like normal, and next year he was crashing everything.
Yeah, 13 is late at the moment. A lot of our athletes start very... How young were you when you started?
I started at 7,
okay.
Or something like that, so yeah. I guess everyone here started before being 10 years old.
Yeah, I think climbing has come up to reach the standard of other sports. We have to start so early on. Right, Guillermo is as far right as this route will go now. Underneath that hanging volume on the wall. Comes up towards a big triangle at the top. So Guillermo up underneath. Alright, so he fires up with the right hand now. Listen to this crowd, Javier. It's exciting, isn't it?
All the crowd is with him.
Yeah, they are very much on his side right now. But this is the move. Just about catches it with that left hand pitch. Oh no, but then he falls. And he looks exhausted and a bit confused, so that's not going to be near the high point. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But the crowd love it regardless. I think if he would have done one move and this crowd would have been cheering him on.
Yeah, I guess they gave him the power to continue.
So this is Julia. That's such a good round in Chamonix. The Austrian athletes finding some form here in the closing half of this season. So Julia looking good at the moment. She approaches this nasty section where you have to launch up and over. No one has dropped it so far. I wouldn't be surprised if someone does at some point, just because it's kind of a bit of a frightener of a move. She was 13th in Chamonix, which was a brilliant performance from her. So there she is. This is the move, this launch backwards over your head. Oh, that right hand slipped there, and that's the wildest move, and the smile on her face says it all, really. Wow, that was very, very close. That was about as close as you can come from falling. I think that right hand fired. So Luka Potičak is underway on the bottom left of your screen. He starts his run. Part of the Slovenian men's team. He was 7th in Chamonix, so he made finals last time around. And Julia is fighting through here. I wonder if she's settled herself down. Because is it difficult when you have a moment to sort of calm down?
Actually, at least for me, it's like when you have a moment and you save it, it's like, okay, I didn't fall here, so I can continue. And it's like less pressure because you have passed, like, for me, like, it makes me more active, you know?
Interesting, it's kind of like a second life.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, well, I've got nothing to lose now. Ah, I like that. I think I'm going to start thinking about that when I go climbing now. I'm more positive about it. Then Luka into the pocket now. He makes that move look very steady. Lots of tension to unwind from that.
It's funny how the route setters all the time search like the ways to make you uncomfortable. It's like they don't wanna do something easy to read. It's everything.
Yeah, the level of discomfort is something they play with a lot out there, especially with boulder. You know, you're in a really sort of almost painful position. Luca, he's so flexible with this move as well. Julia is approaching the place where lots have fallen though, up there on the slopers. How much has she got left in attack? Finds the sidewall. I think she might be in some trouble here. No, she's still on. No, there she goes. It was good work. There were a couple of moments throughout that run. It wasn't the cleanest, but what a fight from Julia. And what a season she is having. Double semis in a row. Sorry, triple semis after Innsbruck in a row. When you consider she was 34th in Bali, that's such an improvement. Okay, so Luca Potticia is the one left on the wall. And we're coming up towards our cleaning break now, just a couple to go. 3 more women. And 2 more men.
Sometimes it's better when you have like more people climbing in the same wall as you. Like you get a bit more nervous when you are alone and everybody's watching just you. For example, this morning I compete with Paula, with another Spanish, and it's like less pressure because you know that you have another Spanish climbing at the same time, so it's not just you, it's not everybody.
There's someone to share the pressure with. Yeah, I understand. Alright, Anna Apple is underway. She was very, very emotional after qualification, but she did qualify. She certainly took her performance a bit hard. She's done really good to get through to this stage, so see if she can perform here tonight. A lovely breeze blowing through the stadium now. Luca Potticia is fighting well. He's on the cross-through moves as well. Oh, he doesn't like the look at that right hand though, does he? Had to retreat back down.
All of them try to go with the right hand and then change, I guess.
It's an awkward sequence, but he's locked in a toe hook now. And he is fighting so hard, he's lost a lot of energy on these moves. Wrestling again with that hold, finds the heel, wraps the hand up over the top and drops the toes down. Oh, Luca falls. And look at that wonderful sunset in the background. It's a little below the head wall for him. It's very hard, it seems, that series of moves before the head wall.
Yeah, it seems like suddenly you start to have very crimpy moves, and then this one that you have to find the hold.
So Julia coming up towards the crosses here, the blue crosses. Let's see. We saw Julia have a bit of a moment here, the only athlete really to do so. But it's made me a little bit nervous here as Anna Apple comes up underneath. Creeps the left hand up. She's going to go for the big cut loose. Yes, she's in, I think. Anna looking confident, smile on her face. She looks back at the crowd and the clock. Wrapping that right foot into a toe hook. Well, not really a toe hook, just sort of pressing the foot. Look at that sunset in the background. Incredible stuff here in Madrid. It really is stunningly beautiful. So, Anna Apple up with the right hand now, halfway through her route. It does look like she's fighting a bit, Javier. Into these pockets.
She has doubt a bit to go from the rest, but all the other moves, she's like really solid.
There's a jib to be had in that next white dish. You can see the black from the feet of the athletes from before. So Anna into the big white 360 hold up on the wall. And Jakub Konecki underway for Czech Republic. And this man, again, just on form at the moment. Second semis in a row after Sham. Good to see him climbing so well here. Oh, Anna falls. That's a bit low for her as well. That will knock her out of finals for sure.
Yeah, I didn't see what she did to fall.
No, it was very quick, wasn't it? Kind of out of nowhere there.
I guess she made a mistake. She made a mistake to do that move.
So Jakub now. He works his way from left towards the right-hand side. Got to be careful. It was impressive climbing from him earlier on in qualifying. Lovely shot that is to zoom in on that crimp. And he chalks up on these slopers now. No jibs to be had. But do you think this is a restful position here?
What?
Do you think it's good to rest in that position?
I guess it's better in this one than in the other. Like, you don't have any heel hook or anything to rest, so it's a bit better here.
Now this is the women's top 8. Hirano is in 36 plus in the danger zone. Mattea Pozzi pushed out of that top 8 to 9th.
World champion, 2 times overall World Cup winner, bronze medalist.
Jakub now onto the blue. The DJ is hyping up Jessie Pilz, who's just entered the stage. Second comp at 25 and first semi-final for her. And Jakub, meanwhile, is doing really, really well. Hello, Julia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, Matt.
Hello. Look, first of all, I just want to congratulate you because what an incredible season you're having. 3 semi-finals in a row. What has happened to you this year?
Thanks a lot. I don't know, things just started to come together in Innsbruck, and since then I've been having a great time competing. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I actually surprised myself a couple of times, especially in Chamonix. So yeah, it was just good flow. Yeah.
Julia, you scared me, I'll be honest, on that route, because you know on the jump after the blues where your right hand slipped, how close to falling were you on that moment?
Yeah, actually quite close. I didn't read it as a jump. I thought you could just reach it. So yeah, when I went for it, it was actually quite a good hold, but I was actually quite close to falling there. I was released when I stuck that hold.
Sorry, just to pause you a second, because Jakub falling in the background there. I think that might be the high point for here. But Julia, last question for you. You know, coming forward, you've got a bit of a break now before Copper. What's your plan for the sort of the next couple of weeks?
I'll probably go rock climbing, maybe in Suisse. I haven't quite decided yet. Now take it a bit easy, a couple of days, maybe some rock climbing, and then start preparing for Copa and hopefully the World Championships.
Wonderful. Well, look, thank you so much for talking to me, and what a season you're having. It's been a pleasure to watch you. Thank you, Julia.
Thanks, Matt.
See you later. Right, Julia's teammate, Jessica Pilz, is on that moment that Julia nearly fell on. And it was good to hear that she did have a moment there, because you could see it on her face, couldn't you?
Yeah, she looked really surprised and happy to have done it.
Yeah, so let's see what Jessie can do. You can see that finger heavily taped up. It has been causing her some real problems. this year, so it's good to see her back climbing and already into semi-finals. Read it as a jump, read it perfectly. Lovely move from Jessie there. Can you imagine if Jessie makes it to a finals here? It'd be pretty special, wouldn't it? I don't think she's expecting anything of herself, though, coming back from those that injury. See those Olympic rings on the heel. So Jessie up into the dishes now. She finds the left hand. Strong stuff from Jessie at the moment. And into the crimp for her. So no problems for the first half of the route. Second half to come. Wrestling with some big white volumes. Yannick Nigel has just come onto the stage. He's about to climb for the men. The last athlete out before the cleaning break. And there he is on your screen. So, Javier, the men's route, has it been what you expected?
Yeah, more or less. Like, they've been falling in almost every move after the rest. And it's like more about resistance. It's not something that like a boulder or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And the women is more like a boulder, two hard moves. But the men's is pretty different.
Yeah, I agree with your analysis of that. It's a good one. I think the women's is a bit more bouldery than we thought, especially with that bottom section, that jump. So Yannick Nigel doing so well. He was disappointed not to make finals. He wrote on his Instagram that it's coming, and I think it is one day for him. Will it be today in Madrid? Jessie, big drop knee up high. She's climbed so quickly as well into this stage. Although, I said that, has she climbed that quickly? 2 minutes 11 on the clock. I'm losing track of time. Good flow from Yannick. Now this is the sequence for Jessie. Can she figure this one out? Hits the sloper. Gets herself set, finds the sloper, she slips off, left hand sliding away. Well, that is a good performance from Jessie Pilz there. Strong stuff from her. So we stick with Yannick, who's got an outrageously split position there. He's got a heel hook in on the right.
Yeah, it's a very weird position. I don't know how he can rest like that.
Me neither.
Like,
Yes,
you need a lot of flexibility.
So we've seen the toe in action there, but not a heel. Wow. Alright, well done Yannick. He's got through that. And then he fires into the crimps up above now. Just Miho Nanaka to go for the women before the cleaning break. And we'll be saying goodbye to Javier. He's swapping him out with his teammate. Alright, so Yannick with the right heel in. He's got the clip, the long clip, which can be problematic, sorted out. Yannick flicking feet back and forth as he works his way around the rope here.
Another legend of our
and there is Miho Nanaka, first time on a lead rope in 2025. I wonder if she's got her eye on that World Champs, you know, whether she'll go for lead and boulder in the World Champs.
It's a bit risky to compete in both now. Like everybody is specializing.
Yannick falls, looks down his hand immediately. It's that sequence though that got him. Oh. Scraped the foot there across. And a bit disappointed from him, I think. So Miho Nanaka, our final female athlete out. The men's cleaning break will be underway on the left-hand side. Miho. So, Miho Nanaka. She is underway. Miho Nanaka up towards the blue crosses now. And she makes that clip underneath. This is the big moment, though, for her. I think she'll deal with this pretty well. She might have read it as a jump, I think. She gets set. Yeah, oh no, oh, she's caught in two minds. You jumped, you stretch. She's going for the stretch. It's very awkward, though. Then she turns it into a flick. I think she probably read that as a jump, got there and thought, oh, actually, maybe I could do it statically.
Yeah, it's usual that you read a move and then you are there and it's like, it's easier in another way. I won't go for it as I thought.
Well, she's got through the move regardless. You can see the men's cleaning break going on. That's to prepare the route to make sure the conditions are as similar as possible for all our athletes. With 24 coming through, there's a lot of sweat and chalk to go onto those holds. So Miho actually climbing fairly steady at the moment. She tends just to go for it in lead routes, like super fast, but slowing things down now. Oh, she misses the foot. And she goes for the toe. That was better. Still can't find that left foot, and now does. I think a bit of misreading there from Miho.
Yes, she's struggling a bit.
Yeah, she keeps those arms straight, though. Well figured out from Miho Nanaka. She made a good adjustment in the air there with that foot in order to tweak onto the right. So there's a close-up of Miho's fingers as she finds that crib, has the heel in. We've seen a couple of athletes bump the heel across. She changes her mind on it. Gets herself set here. Big drop knee with the left-hand side. All right, Miho, she's done so well to get to this stage. A bit of bouldering power needed through here, though. Crowd get behind her as she prepares herself. Big throw up with the left, comes off the crimp. And Miho Nanaka, I think, getting to a very similar score as a few athletes here.
Yeah, I think like 5 or 6 have fell there. Fallen.
All right, well, there'll be a little bit of a break now while we wait for the two cleaning positions to go. And Javier, I know we're going to say goodbye to you in this cleaning break, but tell me, so ice climbing season next year, are you going to be back on it for Spain?
Yeah, I guess I'll try to go to every comp. I don't know, because there's like the comps next year will be in Canada, Korea, so it will be difficult to go to every comp, but I guess I try.
Brilliant. Well, look, best of luck for the ice season, best of luck for the rest of this season, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Goodbye.
So I am about to bring my next co-commentator in, Lucia from Team Spain. Lucia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
About myself, wow.
Big topic, I know. As a climber, about yourself.
As a climber, okay. So this is my first World Cup, so I'm really, really nervous. And today I climbed really nervous, actually. And it's actually also my first lead international.
Wow, okay.
Yes, so I've been in Spanish lead, like in Spanish competitions, and then work up. So it's a big step for me.
Wow. So how are you finding that transition into things? Like, is it a lot harder than you thought it would be?
Actually, yes. Yes, I think so. It was really, really hard, like the routes and all that, but I think the change is really big. Like from Spain, it's... I was used to climb in Spain, and now work up, like the routes and the people and the crowd, it's amazing. It's like so big, so different, actually. Yeah.
It's so good to hear that and the honesty with it as well, because I know that sometimes you come on and you sort of just want to do well, and it's, you know, you're under pressure.
Yes, I didn't feel pressure.
Okay.
I think I had no pressure. I had pressure from myself,
Yep.
but I think it was fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, thank you so much. We're going to get back to you in a moment.
All right.
So we're going to go down to Yannick Nigel in a moment. We found him. It's going to be interesting to hear from him. Yeah, Yannick, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Hello, Yannick. Look, first of all, I know it was a tough one out there for you today. You're down in 12th at the moment. Tell me about the route out there for you.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the route before semis, you know, getting a small peak, it looks super bouldery and very spectacular, I would say, with the big holes, like a jump, little in the middle. But it worked out way better than I thought. I had quite a cool flow on it. It felt super comfortable, and then, I think I had too much grip. My skin was more dry than I had during quali, so I was not really used to it now.
I like that. Too much grip is not something I've heard many climbers say, so that's interesting. Yannick, we interviewed you earlier on. You were dressed in an ice vest during qualifications.
Yeah.
I presume conditions were a little better for semi-finals.
Yeah, a lot. Like, we have a small wind, the sun is not shining anymore. It's actually really nice to climb, and the crowd is super cool. So I'm really enjoying it, or I enjoyed semis, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that crowd, because we can see them on screen. What's it like climbing in front of them?
Yeah, it's super cool. It's a huge field that we're staying on, and the crowd is super far away, and you can barely see 3 spots, so it looks nice.
Amazing. Well, Yannick, thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it, because I know it might not have been the result you would have wanted. And I just want to say, I read your Instagram post about you saying how, one day it's going to happen. There's a lot of people who believe in you, mate, I know, out there, so please keep pushing.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Me too.
You'll get there. Thank you, Yannick. Appreciate your time. Right, well, we'll say goodbye to Yannick, who's on our camera there, and thank you to him. Right, so a little bit more about Spanish climbing, if you will. Tell me about it, because obviously I know Spain, right? For Margalef, Crags, Siriana, all the big ones, but there's a lot more to it than just the sort of big Catalonian highlights, aren't there?
Yes, I think Spain is a lot about rock climbing, but it's not a lot about sport climbing like the competition. So that's why I think this competition will be really, really important for us, like the people that we climb, but we also compete. So I think that's why this is important for us, for the team and the country, I think.
And talking about, we were hearing from Yannick here about the crowd. As a Spanish athlete, what has been the build-up to this competition been like? From the crowd, from the spectators, from people who watch climbing. Has it been good?
Oh, yes. I think, like, people here in Madrid, I think they doesn't know a lot about sport climbing. Now, like 2 years ago, people are starting to know about it and the competition and all that. So here the crowd is most of all of them, it's people who doesn't compete. So I think they didn't expect, like me, they think this is so big. This is so big for Spain, I think.
It's good to hear that, because I think that's one of the nice things about going to new countries, to have that crowd coming in.
Yeah.
Well, we are watching some shots from earlier on, a couple of minutes away from beginning the next round of the competition. So Camille Puget, we are watching her highlights here from earlier on in the competition. We've had more than half the field gone. Max Berton climbing his way into a very good spot for the French athlete. Missed that blocked crimp. He was a little bit disappointed, as you can see, head in his hands for him. And then this was the moment for Julia. We talked to her earlier on. The smile on her face says it all. She nearly dropped that move, but somehow made it work. And she had a slip later on as well. It was a bit risky. Were you watching that in the crowd?
Yes, of course, I was there.
Yeah, it was full on that. And then this man Jakub doing very well for the Czech Republic as well. One to watch.
Yeah, he was really high.
It was right up on the head wall.
Yeah, so good. And I thought also, I saw Yannick Nagel. He was enjoying so much. Like, he turned off and he smiled to the crowd. I think that's the best part of the competition. Yeah, I love when people and athletes do that and they smile and they like interact with the crowd.
I would agree with you. Yes, it's that sort of like banter back and forth. And your dad has just come to join us in the commentary box.
Yes.
Part of Team Spain as well.
Yes, he's a Spanish judge, my dad. And yeah, he started judging because of me. Yeah, he started in like regional competitions and then he went to nationals and he got selected to World Cup. So he was also really nervous because, you know, judges had a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, so he was so nervous. At home, we were joking like, if you're not selected, I will be selected. And now we're both selected, so we were gonna do like our debut, both of us at home.
Oh, that's
you know?
amazing.
So we were really happy, all my family.
So
yeah.
you were doing pull-ups and he was swatting up on his pluses or no pluses in the household.
Yes, he was so scared about the process and the coaches, you know?
Yep.
Because the coaches are also with the eyes on you.
Oh, they put the pressure on, exactly.
Yes,
There's a bit of gamesmanship that happens.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Maybe we'll have to film a coach for the World Climbing Club. In fact, talking about the World Climbing Club, just to remind everyone, free to watch on YouTube, behind-the-scenes interviews, results, highlights, and more. That's on YouTube. And then on Instagram, Demetrius, our photographer at this event, putting some wonderful shots out. And we are almost ready here. And in fact, we do have our first female climber, Lynn van der Meer, out onto the stage. And Lucia, what did you think of the women's route here? Like, what kind of a route do you think it is?
Wow, it's really amazing. I'm really scared about jumps. So this jump is so intimidating.
The one at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. And also the start, like you sleep in the start and it's all over. And wow, we're so scared about this, but I think it's so beautiful to see, like the woman climbing and in this route more. Yeah. Yeah,
this bottom part here is the sketchy bit. There's bad feet, and you can't really see it because it's kind of blind. And Lynn is.
Yeah. You have no feet, all in the double texture. Oof.
Yeah, she wanted to come up with the right hand straight away, but
Yeah.
I'm glad she adjusted there.
That's risky. Like this part is really risky.
It was. That is just a scary beginning.
Yeah.
And then Colin Duffy is announced to our audience. He's onto the stage for the men. So we are almost ready for 2 sets of climbers here. All right, so Lynn coming out with the right hand here. Easy through the bottom crimps at the moment. I love how straight her arms are as well.
Yes. She looks really comfortable, really slowly. She's climbing slowly, like chilling, you know.
She tends to do that. She's got this style. She's very precise with all the movements. There is Colin Duffy.
Yeah.
And he was in finals in Chamonix. Good to see him back in there. And as we heard Yannick say, the conditions much better for the athletes now, especially than early on.
Definitely.
Madrid is a hot city.
It's really hot, but it's true that July is the hottest month in the year, so it was a day difficult to do a competition. I think it was not that hot that it could be, you know. I think it could be hotter in the weather. Today was good, I think, personally, like a Spanish person, you know.
Hey, look, any competition where I can get a suntan and work, I'm fine by it, so I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, but it's fine because here in Madrid has no coast, so there's not humidity. Now, where I live, I'm from Valencia, so it's in the East Coast, and it's so humid. Like,
good point,
humid. And here, I personally feel a lot of difference. So I think that's good because you don't sweat and your hands don't sweat.
Now, I'm just watching Lynn Vandermeer here because she really didn't like the look of this move the first time she went across it. Dropped that down right, readjusted her feet. I think she'll be okay now, but that was a lot of work for her through there. Yeah, she went all the way back to the right. It was smart to spot that she wasn't quite set for
Think
it.
a lot, yeah.
Colin Daffy scuds up with those feet. He's okay now into the purple section.
He looks comfortable there.
Yeah, he's looking good. Breathing hard, but making it work. He was deep water soloing in Lake Geneva. I saw on his Instagram. There was a climbing wall put in the lake there. And he couldn't do one of the boulder problems.
Oh, really?
I think he might have been soaking wet, and I don't think that helps. It was sort of a dyno to the right on a sort of a sloper.
Oh.
Maybe Colin will return for that one.
Yeah.
V15 in Geneva Lake. All right, well, he's got the heel rest position, and Lynn Vandermeer has got 2 minutes 30 on the clock. A long way to go for her route.
Yeah.
Colin into the undercling style, the side pull, I should say, on this volume. He's got to be careful here. A couple of athletes have had moments through here.
Yeah.
And Lynn is through this wrestly move with the white volume.
This section looks uncomfortable with the feet in the double texture for the girls. I think it's a bit uncomfortable. Ooh, capucin. Wow. That was good.
Yeah, I think you're right with that. Uncomfortable is a good way to describe it.
And I think that heel, it's not really good. Yeah.
Yeah, she moves away from it as quick as possible here.
Good.
So Colin Duffy is cruising the power move. That's caught a lot of people out. No issues for Colin, although that was wild.
Wow, he looks good.
Does look good, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He is getting himself set here for the next section, the head wall above him. So Colin with the move out right. Just one quick draw to go now before the top. There are no quick draws on that head wall. Spicy that, isn't it, for the setters? And Lynn falls. She's going to be around that nest of athletes who've all got to the same spot. Colin hits the block cycle. Right, game on for the finals now. Oh, they see that heel hook. He had to rock a long way up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did it really good.
Yeah, he did well there.
Yeah.
That'll leave him maybe at the top. So Colin unties that rope. We'll have to wait and see where he ends up on the scoreboard. Lynn Vandermeer leaves the stage back towards the isolation area. And she says goodbye to the crowd, and Colin follows her off. All right, next through. And it's great to see Lucia Tarkas back into a semi-final as well. That is the leaderboard for the women. So down in 8th is Mugishima. And there is Lucia Tarkas, who needs to try to climb her way up into that top 8 here. She was 22nd in Chamonix, 21st in Bern. So she's been doing boulder and lead this year. This is her first lead comp of the year after Chamonix, the second of 2025.
Bronze medalist in Chamonix 1 week ago. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Italy, please welcome in the
Lucia Tarkas into the awkward section of footholds here. Crosses through with the left hand. She looks okay now. And there is our bronze medalist from Chamonix. I don't know if you saw it, but his first medal last week.
Yes. Yeah, he's athlete of the week.
Yep.
Yep. He is. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. Yeah, he did it really good in Innsbruck. What?
Yeah,
last one?
Yeah, he's had a couple of comps this year. He's come out early in semi-finals, then done really, really well to get into finals.
Yes.
So he's very used to climbing at this point during a finals. Oh, Lucia just about makes that clip. That was at the edge of her reach. Yeah, and Philip tends to climb very quickly, very fluidly.
Yes.
Look at this flow already, no hesitation.
Yeah. Half a minute, he's already there.
Yeah, he's doing well at the moment. The hard bits to come, though. It really starts when you cross through into the pocket above his head.
Yeah. Oh, quick. That was quick.
Yeah, a bit of an adjustment. This is the uncomfortable position the men are put in down low. When Lucia Tarkas misses it, gets the clip. I don't know if you've noticed this. Uncomfortable in this is what kind of sets IFSC comps apart from, like, you know, national comps or European comps. Just being in weird positions.
Yes, definitely. Like, you clip weird, and there are, like, the roots are a bit uncomfortable. But I don't know. Personally, I felt like the two routes in the qualis, one of them was uncomfortable and the other one was really good. And I enjoy a lot the second route.
The different styles between the two.
Yes, really different. So I felt both.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And it's a good bit of setting actually by our team to do that.
Yeah.
So Lucia made the jump look simple. She moves on, and then Philip Schenk is halfway through the purple section. It all gets a bit wild with the feet here. He's breathing hard. He sits down on that right toe. Good work from Philip into the slopers now.
Yeah.
He starts to work his way through. And then straight into the toe hooks as well.
It's a beautiful movement, but it's also a comfortable movement.
It is, and she does not like that at all.
No.
She tried to bring the left hand in.
Yeah, she's thinking right now.
I wonder if she's got to drop her foot down onto that next white volume. No, she's looking for it now, but it's a bit out of reach for her. She's in some trouble. Misses it first time, gets it the second.
Yes.
Oh, that was a risky moment for her. It was a big stretch. She's not the tallest of climbers, and it was a bit of a stretch.
Tension.
Yeah. So, well done in Siatakis, but that's cost her a little bit of energy, I think.
Yes. This is also the comfortable part.
Philip Schenk has the toe into a heel. He's not looking that comfortable either at the moment. He's certainly fighting hard before what is a very difficult move coming up for him. Really rocks on the heel though. So here is Philip as he comes in underneath. Siatakis as well, doing well, but she's approaching the women's crux. Philip is getting a bit wild with the movements.
Yes.
He finds the pocket now as he stretches up above the crowd with that left toe hook into position.
Yeah, good toe hook.
Up he comes. That second quick draw needs to be done, and then that's it for those at the top. Oh, Philip drops that crib, and I don't know, he's going to be inside the top 8 at the moment, but
yes.
I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Lucia Tarkas is fighting so hard on the slope. I think she's about to come off here. The crib's in front of her. She hits it, but can't hold it. And she breathes super hard there. Takes a deep breath. So Lucia Tarkas really battled her way through that sequence, but couldn't quite grab the crimp.
Yeah.
It was hovering right by her face. It's so annoying when that happens, isn't it?
Yes, when you can see so close, and you can see your hand touching
Yes, and
the
I'm
hole,
curling.
but no. Yeah, it's
Absolute
frustrating.
It is. So both the athletes will leave the stage. Things are very tight in the order.
Yeah, the crooks of the woman. Ooh.
Yeah, those black slopers, and there's
Hard.
a lot of head wall to come as well.
Yeah.
Giovanni Placchi is on next, Italian climber number 2 in a row for semi-finals.
For the ladies representing France, we have Manon Hilly, and for the male category representing Italy, we have Giovanni Placchi.
And there is Manon Healy on stage, the French lead specialist.
Yes.
Are you more of a lead specialist or boulder specialist? Or
Oh, that's a difficult question. That's a really difficult question because I think I feel better and I climb better in lead, but I enjoy more to compete in boulder. So I'm both.
Interesting, okay.
Yes, I really enjoy to train and to compete in boulder, but I feel more natural the lead for me. So it's really weird, but I don't enjoy to train lead. So
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't pick one.
And as a climber who's just come into the Spanish team, are you going to have to make a decision at some point? Like, are the coaches going to say, look, you know, you have to decide?
In this moment, the coaches didn't say anything. Like, you have the freedom to choose what do you want. But I think in a moment they will say that we have to pick one. I don't know. But I prefer to not pick one.
No, that's
I like
interesting
both.
to hear. Yeah. I'll wait and see what the future holds anyway.
Yes.
Right, Manon into the good holds on the greys here. Oh, Giovanni Placchi just launches. Full commitment from him.
That was risky.
Was a bit, wasn't it? Big flick. And he keeps those legs straight. Lots of tension here. And takes a deep, deep breath. Okay, so Manon Healy approaches this sketchy move up and over the lip. We've seen athletes do it a few ways. Not many actually have just jumped for it. Most have tried to stretch.
Yes, they try to do like statically. Honestly, I would do the same. I'm a static person, so I can understand them. But yeah, I think in lead, you don't want to do many jumps. You try to do statically everything. And if you realize that you cannot, you just jump. But it's hard to make the decision of jump in the middle of the route.
Yeah, definitely. You can see Manon thinking about that one, couldn't you?
Yes.
She wants to do it statically as well.
All of them. I can understand them.
Manon Healy, though, is a little bit stuck here. She's trying to get a right toe hook in to steady herself. I think she might be in some trouble here. Can she get the left hand in? Pressing up? No, she can't. So drama for Manon Healy here. And Giovanni Placchi is stretched out. Keep your eye on Manon. Eventually she just launches. And whoa.
So good.
That was sketchy for a sec.
Yes. That movement is always risky.
So risky. She tried to get a toe hook. She tried to do everything. And eventually, I think, was so stuck, she had to just jump.
Yeah, like your heart stops every time you see someone trying. Resting a bit, Manon.
Yeah, Giovanni comes out with the left hand now. So Manon Healy launches the feet over towards the right-hand side, locks in the toes. She's done well at this section. This is where Lucia had a little bit of an issue, not dropping her foot.
She did it different.
Yeah, That's one way of doing it. Then it allows you some distance to get the left foot and then the right foot in.
I love when people climb different. When you see different beaten, it's so good.
Yeah. So Giovanni is approaching the head wall now. Has he got anything left in the tank? Manon Healy finds that bad right here. Oh, he's screaming.
Yes.
All right, Manon Healy up. Giovanni Pracchi takes a moment.
He rests.
Yeah, what a position to rest in.
Resting in the crooks, alright.
Yeah, he's found a good position to shake out. Not for very long, though. That right arm is in a right angle. It's curved, locked off. Oh, on the blocked crimp again.
Yes.
And Manon Healy's on the move as well. She's got the clip in, though.
Really good.
Progress here. Manon with a high right heel, matching a hand up into the crimp. She still looks like she's got something. Nearly onto the head wall for the women. Not that time though. If she could have just wiggled her way onto that hole, she might have taken a bit of weight off the arms. But
yes. Wow, the crowd was crazy. Everyone is shouting and screaming.
Yeah, there's a real party going on here in the stadium. The drinks are flowing, the food is out, and everyone is loving the atmosphere here.
Yes. I think that's also a good point of doing competition in Spain. Like, you know, Spanish people, we scream a lot. Yes, it's completely true. And I think the crowd is so good here in Spain. Here in semi-finals and also in finals, I think it will be so good.
Yeah, Manon Healy did move into the top spot with that climb, so she's sitting and looking good at there. And then Toby Roberts is on now. He needs to get up towards 40. Well, everyone's falling on the 42 plus or the 43 plus at the moment. Now, if you're a Toby moment, I don't want to make you feel too nervous here. But Toby Roberts did make a big slip in the last semi-final, so I have to wait and see. Then Jiang Kim is on. Now, I didn't know this before today, but she did not make the team selection for South Korea. So she had a slip during the finals route, and it cost her place.
Really?
Yeah. So this is sort of her comeback comp, and she's already, you know, looking great. But
she's a legend.
Yeah. But apparently that's the way the team selection goes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much of a legend you are.
Yeah.
So she said she was nervous on the first route. Oh, she got to take them shoes off. Good. I thought she was about to climb with the shoes off. Now that would have been impressive.
Yep.
So Toby starts to go. It's an endurance route. He's going to need all of his endurance here. And no slips, please, Toby.
Yep. We trust in you.
Yeah, it was a moment in Chamonix. Caught us all unawares, including him.
Oh, crowd loves Jane Kim.
Yes, they do. I mean, she's beloved throughout the world, is this lady.
Yes. Like, she's a legend everywhere.
She is, but she needs to climb quickly. That's one of her weaknesses. I'm sure she's been working on it. But she does occasionally push the clock to the limits.
Yes.
Toby looking a little bit nervous at the moment.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, that might settle him down. Sometimes, do you find this where you need a big move to sort of kick you into gear a little bit? Do you sometimes find that you sort of need a big move to sort of kick your body into gear to remind you that? I find that sometimes I kind of switched off and you do a big move and you're like, okay, now I'm climbing. Now it's all about.
Yes. Yeah, like if you're nervous, it's hard to take the decision, you know, but sometimes you need.
Yes, exactly. Well, has Toby found some flow now? He's looking a bit better. And Zhang Kim up into the clips underneath. Now, how is she going to do this? I can't see her jumping through here, but it's a long way for her to stretch.
Yes.
Stands right on the tiptoe of that left foot, brings the right hand into match. Giant launches, no drama really, she's fine.
Yeah. She doesn't doubt.
Not for a second, eh?
No.
So good work for Zhang Kim.
Yeah.
Toby's got 3 minutes 25 on the clock. So pockets to come for Zhang Kim. Just nestling those fingers in.
Yeah. It's like a bucket, but a sloper too. It's weird.
Yeah, it's an awkward hole. You want to pull on it hard, you can't really.
Yeah.
Just slide out otherwise. So Toby looking good at the moment. Into the corner now. Zhang Kim has the big wrestle to come.
She's resting. So good.
Yeah, she's looking very good here. Brings that left hand in to match. Finds the right foot. Drops in. No problems at all for her.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Toby matches heel to hand. And it's the crimp for him as well. Right, let's see how much energy Toby has saved here on this next section. Because this sequence here has caught a few out. A lot have been going through with the right hand first rather than finding the left hinge.
Yeah, I think here in World Cup I saw that movements can do it, like a lot of movements. You understand me?
I know what you mean, yeah. So I think he's trying to figure out what to do here. For a moment he looked like he was going to throw the right hand over. Now he just goes straight into the left.
Yeah.
So it's a good bit of reading that from Toby. Zhang Kim as well had a really high heel at one point. Toby just...
That was really risky. Wow.
Cutting loose now, Toby is fighting hard here. Elbows up.
Come on.
Into the pocket, and he has the heel. He might be able to shake here, but he won't be able to rest for that right arm, and the clip's in an awkward position.
Yeah. These two clips are weird. Yeah, like...
Slopers, lovely angle to show the sloper. Hits the block crimp, fingers unpeeling. It's going to be another 42 plus for Toby Roberts. Interesting. So, not the best separation so far for the men's routes. Zhang Kim, meanwhile, is doing well. She's up towards Sarge. She falls up there as well. Looks down at her skin. That's not a bad fight, though, for Zhang Kim. That's going to put her up into... we'll wait for the score to be updated here, but she should be quite high.
Yes.
Well done, Zhang Kim. So she always does this. She's like looking back up, trying to analyze everything.
Yes. Do you think she's disappointed or she's happy?
Hard to tell with her. I mean, like she's always so sort of composed that her emotions are difficult to read.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she always wants to top the route.
Of course.
But
everyone.
Yeah, so there's that element to it. And I think she's always trying to analyze about exactly what went wrong, what happened, what she did right.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the men, Zento Murashita comes on. There he is.
So ladies and gentlemen, let's going on with the next athlete representing Japan. Please welcome in the stadium Zento Murashita. And for the ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Gives the Belay a nod.
Mia Crampo.
And Mia Crampo.
Yeah, Mia Crample underway. She missed the semi-finals in Chamonix, made it here. So good to see her back.
Yes. really strong.
So Recinto climbing quickly down low, no hesitation through the bottom crimps. He's 21, is Recinto. Chamonix, he was 34, so didn't have the best competition there, but he's back in it.
Yes.
Mia Krampel into the crimps now. Nice and easy through this section here. I don't think it's too difficult for the women down low, and the crimps are pretty good in that crack.
Yes, I personally hate cracks.
Well, luckily this isn't a crack, so
Yes,
and the setters told me specifically, they were like, it's not a crack. There's crimps in there.
Well, it looks like.
It does look like. Aesthetically, we've got some cracks going on.
But with crimps, it's fine. But like last competition, it was a crack, and many athletes, it was difficult for many athletes that crack. You know, I think it's like something about rock climbing and competition climbing, like climbers, doesn't train that so much. So I think it's really smart from the coaches, I mean from the setters, to put that, you know?
Yeah, no, I think so too. You know, it scares them a bit, but it's not a crack, so they get to relax. Mia launches easily in for her. Recinto, meanwhile, has the toe locked in underneath with that right foot. So lovely shot to show Mia looking composed at the moment. Trying to work out the next series of moves. Eyes flicking back and forth. All right, Mia Krampel stretching out right now, gets herself set. And finds the toes as well.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy work so far. Oh, as I say, actually, a little slide down into the jug.
Wow. Oh, Sendo looks really, really comfortable there.
Yeah, he's looking good, isn't he? Left hand, he spots that straight away. Thumb wrapped in, now needs to cross over with the right hand. He hits that, of course, the feet flick.
Wow.
Oh no, that's an early-ish fall for him.
Yeah.
That will leave him quite a long way outside.
Fight.
It was a fight, and it's not going to quite be enough here today.
Wow, shame.
Okay, well, Mia Krampel is into the blocked crimp. Has she got some power left? Big drop knee in underneath to get the crimp before the sloper fires up. Here we go, a couple of slopers to go.
Yeah, she looks solid.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so good. Yeah.
So from missing semis, can she make finals? Oh, she slips on that blocked crimp again. This route.
That was 39 plus, maybe. Yep.
Yep. So we'll wait for that to be confirmed.
Yeah, setters had also a lot of pressure. We were talking before about the pressure of the judges, but setters, wow, there's a lot of pressure.
Oh, there's so much. I mean, they work crazy hours. They have to deal with conditions.
Yes.
They have to deal with athletes. You never know if an athlete's strong or not.
Exactly.
A lot going
on. I think like the most important for a competition is the setting.
Agreed. Right, Do-Hyun Lee underway for the men for Korea.
2024, ladies and gentlemen,
solid.
Representing Korea, Do-Hyun Lee.
Yeah, he has a little moment to consider, and off he goes. Yeah, Dokyun Lee doing boulder and lead this year.
Yes.
And made, finals in Innsbruck, just outside of the finals in Chamonix by 1 place. So close, but not quite.
Yeah, really good in both. So.
And then Rosa Recker comes on for the women on the right.
Yep.
The World Youth Champion of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Slovenia, welcoming the stage.
So Dokyun Lee launches easy stuff.
Yeah,
for him.
easy. So good.
So coming up towards 5 to 11 here in Madrid. I think one of the latest competitions of the year, this one.
Yep.
To avoid the heat. Rosa Recker is underway on the right.
I think it was a really good idea to make the competition in this hour. This hour is the best temperature. Yeah.
Yes, we'll sleep another day. It's all right. And there is a bit of time off tomorrow as well, because the finals isn't towards the evening as well. So if you're one of these athletes who get through, you do have time to recover.
Yeah, but this is Spain. We get up late and
we go to bed late too.
Yeah. We leave in the night, but we do this because in the day you saw it is really hot, so you cannot do anything. So the temperature for do things at this hour. So that's why we live in the night.
That's a good way to describe it. Live in the night. I like that. Dokyun Lee there had an awkward clip. It won't have cost him too much that, but it's just one of those things you want to get it in first time. Just slightly misjudged the distance, but now he comes into the right hand side. Rosa Recker, no one has dropped this move. I don't expect Rosa to either.
Ooh, that was risky for Rosa.
It was. She does the
wow,
stretch.
statically.
Yeah, a nice flick out. Good work.
Yeah.
Easy stuff there. Dokyun Lee with the heel locked in. And comes out towards the crimp. Very good from him. He's looking good at the moment. No sense of fatigue from Dokyun Lee at the moment. Rosa Recker as well. Very control from her.
Yeah.
3 minutes 32 on the clock. So Rosa has the right foot toe locked in. Left pocket in for Rosa Recker. She's looking controlled as well. Dokyun Lee, meanwhile, hits the block crimp. Can he get this move? Few have made it. Dokyun Lee's going to make it. Right, so heel on. Yeah, it's game on. There is the top drifting into our camera angle here.
Wow.
He finds the crimp as well.
So good.
This is a big moment here for Dokyun Lee. And he wants the crowd behind him as well. So Dokyun Lee.
He's enjoying.
He is enjoying this. Can he find something though? For the first time really he's looking pumped here as he squeezes himself into this position. And Rosa Recker as well.
He's resting there. Wow.
Doya falls high on the ring, a big swing down, but what a fight from him, and that will be the new high point for the men.
What a fight for Dokyun.
Jane, can you hear me? Shane, can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh, there we go. I got you now. Shane, congratulations on that run. In second place at the moment. Tell me about your climb tonight.
Actually, in the qualification, I got so nervous because, it's my first competition this year. And in the semi-final, I just focused on my climbing, and I think I did more relaxed, but it's very hard to overcome the hard moves. But I'm really happy to came here again.
Well, Jane, it's lovely to have you back. And I heard a story that you didn't make the Korean team. Is that correct this year?
Yeah, it's very sad story for me. But I think I will participate World Cup Copper and World Championship also. So I will do my best other competition.
Wonderful. Well, Jane, thank you so much for joining me here tonight, and congratulations. It looks like you might make finals, so hopefully see you tomorrow evening.
Yeah, we will see.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And well done to Rosa Recker in the background there, who had the high point by quite a long way for the women.
Really good.
Great performance from her. So, Rosa Recker, what a performance from her then. We're waiting for the score to be updated, but I think she's going to be right up there. Right, Jessie Gruber is underway for the men. 6 athletes to go for the men, so we're starting to know who our finalists are going to be.
Yeah.
Jessie Gruber through with the feet. He's had a great competition run so far, has Jessie.
Yeah, it's a great qualification.
Yeah, qualified. There is Zhang getting the autographs. That's the legend stuff
yeah,
we're talking
about.
So Jessie, 14th in Chamonix, missed out finals there, but he did make finals in Innsbruck. And Eloise Dumont for the women gets herself ready. Jessie Gruber easily made that swing. Lovely little movement over towards the left-hand side. So Jessie's got the crimp to come, left foot on the speed. Didn't rest too long in that splits position, decided to rest underneath.
Yeah.
Eloise doesn't like the feet here at all.
No.
I agree with her. It's a real nasty
completely agree.
mean stuff from our session.
She did a really good qualification run. Yeah.
So Eloise, yeah, she just missed out in the finals, but she made her first finals the other day, which was so cool to see.
Yeah, of course.
She's been coming for a while, right on the cusp of doing it. It was fantastic that she finally got the result she wanted. Jessie, bit wild on that launch, right caught.
Weird thing with the rope.
I think he'll be able to drop it down, yeah, he does pretty easily. Eloise breathing deep there on the right. She tries to rest before this awkward move.
Oh, Rosa Recker in first place.
What a climb from Rosa Recker.
Yes,
we'll see her in the finals again. Yeah, probably the best Slovenian women at the moment coming through. Apart from a certain Janja Garnbret.
Yeah.
Who is in that
today. Yeah, we understand.
Janja will be back for copper.
Yeah, of course. And
wow, what is that? Sorry, I was just watching Eloise get 2 heel hooks in.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, also for Korea, it was. Yeah, Janja will be there.
She will. She will be looking to try to get 2 golds there, guaranteed.
Wow. Of course. We believe in her.
Hard not to, eh? Eloise really chalked up that right arm.
Yeah, the face also.
I guess she's going to use it to and left arm actually. It's quite. Usually you see it on the thighs of athletes, but not so much the arms. You know, they use that to re-chalk mid-move.
Maybe.
Or maybe to take away some sweat. I don't know.
Good heel.
Yeah, good sequence by Jessie there.
definition to the left side. Taking some stroke, looking around.
So Eloise comes up. She's easily through this quite awkward move. A lot of the athletes have actually made that look pretty simple.
Yeah.
Jessie with a little kick up. Yeah, you're right. She's just got nothing on there, hasn't she? Now, Jessie, that's interesting with that right foot on the chin.
Wow, yes.
We have not seen too much of that, and it looks like a way better resting position.
Yeah. But he's also really tall, I think.
Yeah.
He's really tall, maybe because of that.
He hasn't stayed there long, but I wonder if that's helped. It's a block crimp, we'll find out. How much fight has Jessie got here? He's in.
So good.
So Jessie will make his way into the headwall. Can he rock up on this heel? Watch it. It doesn't slide.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
No, it's. I mean, those tall legs will disadvantage him on this move.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and he does slip.
He did a good fight. Yeah.
Eloise fighting, trying to flick out that left hand.
Oh.
Eloise falls as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember our top 8 is starting to be locked in now. Annie Sanders, Brooke Rabbitoux, Erin McNeese, Laura Rogger and Sharon So to come for the women. Shiona Mata, Neo Suzuki, Alberto Hines, Lopez, Saturni, Yoshida and Serato and Raku for the men. And is she in? Not quite, no. I don't think. I don't know who she was talking to then. Maybe coaches down at the front.
I don't know.
Yeah, so she's off towards the side. Right, the clock is reset. There are the Spanish crowd living by the night, as you said.
Of
So
course.
lead over Jessie Group and Colin Duffy. Oh, look at that from Jakob as well. In fourth. Toby Roberts, Giovanni Placchi and Philip Schenk.
Yeah.
So Shiona Mata and Annie Sanders are on the mat. There is Shiona Mata. There is Annie Sanders. Both athletes underway. Shiona Mata kicks that foot high at the beginning and crosses through. Very static way of doing that.
Yeah. Beautiful, I think.
Yeah, that was a cool bit of climbing there with that high right foot.
Static climbers, I think it's the most beautiful way that they can climb.
Yeah, great.
I love static movements.
Do you?
Yeah. It's beautiful, like you see the way that they move.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, I think.
It's interesting because a lot of people would think those, jumps are sort of a flowy, beautiful move. Like, I do know what you mean with this, and Annie Sanders is very good at making static movement beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, you see that movement, it's slow, it's like smooth movement, it's beautiful.
Yeah, very controlled from her.
Yeah.
IFSC environment. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in the stadium representing United States of
So Annie Sanders comes up into the good holes up above her head. Won't hang around there for too long. Shiona Mata as well. This section pretty no problem for any of the athletes so far. So Shion has the right hand, crosses through with the left. Annie Sanders, meanwhile, she will do this statically if she can.
I think she will try.
She's going for the long stretch.
Yes. She's not so tall, but she has long arms.
Yeah.
So that's really good for her and her static movements. Yeah.
That's true. I never really thought about Annie's long arms. But you're right, actually. I wonder what her ape index is. No idea. Shiona Mata is all crossed up here, and one arm's it to get out of trouble. Wow.
No feed.
Yeah.
That was strong.
That was strong from him.
Yeah. Oh, she did so smooth. You see, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful statue. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked great there, right? She on the mat up underneath into the crimps. That was a real get-out-of-jail-free card from Shionamata with that lock-off with the arm. He was in some trouble, all crossed up and a bit weird. He sorted it out well. So this is the heel-to-hand match.
Not a good heel.
No, that angle showed
No.
line of
But he
friction.
was comfortable there, you know?
So Annie crosses through, no drama at all from her so far. Shionamata as well is looking good as he gets in a toe hook. That's
Good.
smart, you know,
Yeah.
because most people have just totally lost their feet there, but a toe hook actually allowed him to catch the movement a bit.
You can do slowly, like controlling.
Yeah.
Control. Yeah.
Micro flick with that left hand, finds the pocket, wraps
So
in front of him.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so now he gets the heel, it comes
Wow.
up into the sideboard for Shionamata. Strong work for him. He finds the right hand. And Andy Sanders as well, he's doing well. Shion gets spat off the top of the wall there. Tricky stuff from him, but he's done.
He sent a kiss to the crowd. Wow.
Celebrating in the night here.
Yeah.
Right, Annie Sanders is swished into position, doing well. 1 minute 50 though, time again ticking away for her, but she's got plenty of it.
Yeah, that's right. She climbs slowly. Clipping slowly. Yeah.
Really blocked that crimp. First time I've
Yeah.
really seen that angle of it.
Big crimp, but not a good crimp.
No, it might have been a good crimp once upon a
Yeah.
time before there were two blockers put there.
That's frustrating, I think. You can see the hold really big, but you cannot take it.
Yeah, and you can't stand on it the way you want to. Everything going on.
So good.
Annie Sanders adjusts the palm, right and then back left.
Whoa! New
Right.
beater.
Yeah, new beater for Annie, but she's going to have to drop it though, yeah.
Yeah.
Pop over to the left hand.
Oh, really good. Oh, 45 seconds. Oh, she looks the time.
She finds a side pull, kicks the left foot in.
She knows she doesn't have a lot of time.
I think she's getting
Wow.
23 seconds for Annie.
20 seconds.
A quick draw to go. The crowd tried to cheer up. Are we going to see a top for Annie Sanders now?
She
16.
has time.
Sets
Come
herself
on.
for the big jump. Yes, we are.
Beautiful.
First top of the evening for Annie Sanders, and that is going to move her right up into the top leaderboard. Wow.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Never really looked in doubt there, did it? Impressive stuff from Annie.
She looks like she's chilling right now. She doesn't look like, I don't know.
Wow, what a performance from...
Yes.
Well done, Annie. Our first top of the evening.
So good. Crowd is enjoying that top.
They are enjoying it. All right, Neo Suzuki is underway for the men in the meantime. Neo Suzuki missing out in Chamonix, bouncing back here. Let's see if he can get himself back into a finals and try to improve on that Euro Holds world ranking. So Annie Sanders leads Rosa Recca from Manon Healy, Louise Dumont, Jane Kim, Mia Krampel, Camille Boucher and May Kataki make up our top 8. 39 plus being the score to have.
And so, ladies and gentlemen,
So Neo's
in the World Cup, the first lady.
So Neo Suzuki out onto the crimp on the left-hand side. He's looking good at the moment. One of my favourite climbers on the circuit is this man.
For Paris 2024, ladies and gentlemen.
And there is Brooke Rabatou out on stage. Second Team USA athlete in a row. And a big reaction from the crowd.
Yeah, people love her.
She was just outside of the podium in Chamonix, but great for her first comp back. I mean,
yes.
you know, she stepped away. It was a very good decision, I think. And everyone I've talked to about Brooke was like, this is the right thing for her to do, and it's a smart thing for her to do. And I agree.
She had a rest. She made Excalibur.
Yeah, she climbed an IB+,
What a
the
rest.
hardest IB+.
What a rest.
I know. I wish I could climb an IB+ with my rest.
Yeah, she came back.
So, shots of Neo then. He launches up. Alberto Hines Lopez is waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
Coming up to 3 athletes left. Brooke Rabatou comes right now.
Crossing pretty good.
Alright, so Neo is approaching heel hook time. Where that right hand will be, a heel will end up in a couple of seconds. He never seems to look pumped, this man.
No, not really. He looks, like relaxed, you know.
Yeah, very relaxed. Alright, so Brooke crossing through. She might have to do a bit of a pop-up here.
Yeah.
It might be too far for her to stretch.
Yeah.
Although it's actually weird, it's less far than it looks on TV. It doesn't usually happen like that.
What?
Oh, on television, I think it looks quite far from our screen
Yes,
from the front, but on the edge, it's not as far as it looks.
Yeah.
So she might be able to stretch it. I think she's going to pop for it. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she has to jump, I think.
She did the rock back and forth.
Yep.
So Neo into the pocket. Brooke gets herself ready. She thought about jumping the first time. I wonder what she'll do this time. More static. Yeah, see, it is stretchable for her, but she's going to have to kind of the last second go.
Yep.
Or you
She's
just
not
can't
going to reach it statically.
Oh, she is as well.
Oh, she can. Oh.
That's so much strength from
Wow.
her to do that.
Wow. Whoa.
And just hanging off one arm. As she
All
rests.
right.
Super cool.
She
Right.
can. Wow.
Neo Suzuki slaps up towards the top of the volume. That's going to be high for him as well.
Yeah. First position for him, right? I think so.
I think it might be, yeah, we'll wait and see. By the way, there's a couple of appeals coming through. Rosa Recca now gets 43 plus
Oh.
because Annie showed the beta could be done. Quite.
Yep.
So it wasn't intended like that, but Annie proved that it was possible, and
Yes.
therefore Rosa gets it. And then appeal coming against Jesse Groupers plus, so he might be downgraded if that goes through.
Oh.
There's got to be a big shout in this crowd, isn't there? Because one of your stars is about to enter.
Of course. Stars.
Alberto Hines Lopez is waiting to come on in front of this Madrid crowd. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But Brooke Rabatou, meanwhile, is just doing easily up there.
And the crowd gets crazy.
So Brooke crosses through. There go the crowd. It's deafening here in the stadium.
Yeah.
Brooke Rabatou has the heel just about. There's Alberto. So Alberto starts climbing. Brooke Rabatou hits the blocked crimp. It's all about power management, this women's route, saving something for the slopers at the top.
Yeah.
And Alberto looking good at the moment as he starts off. No signs of nerves for him. He's been super, super consistent.
Yeah. Alberto also climbs really, really fast.
True. He's been in all 4 podiums this year.
Yes.
2 bronzes, silver along the way.
He looks also like confident in himself, you know?
Yes, I would agree with you. Just settled in, happy to be there.
Yeah.
So, Brooke Rabitu approaches the head wall. She finds the left sloper. Come on, Brooke.
Come on.
un poco la mano izquierda para intentar recuperar algo en la energía y se pone ahora
Brooke falls at the top, but that should leave her inside of a finals place, and we will see her climbing soon. Shake of her head, but she looks down at skin, but I think that's more than enough for Brooke Rabitu.
Yeah, for being finals, definitely.
So Alberto will keep climbing. Not many to go now. Erin, Laura and Xian So to go for the women. Annie, huge congratulations. You are the first one to top that route. Tell me a little bit about the climb here tonight.
Well, first off, I'm super excited to actually have topped the route. I think I maybe have climbed a little bit too slow for my liking, but still happy regardless.
Annie, every time you climb, I just want you to go faster. You drive me crazy in the commentary box, so it was good to see you getting a bit of pace there. Was it difficult for you, that route, or was it just a case of sort of managing your power?
I think it was a case of just like managing the time. When I got about like halfway up, I kind of looked down to check the time, and I didn't have that much left, so I knew I had to pick up the pace pretty soon, so yeah.
And tell me a little about the conditions, because it's a bit cooler than the qualifying, isn't it, out there?
Yeah, the conditions were actually great. It was honestly even a little bit chilly.
That is not something I've heard anyone say over the last couple of days. Annie, it's amazing to watch you. Best of luck for the finals tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Annie. All right, well, we'll go back to Alberto now as he comes through the crimps here. So Alberto shaking out legs to high clip. So Alberto, tell me, this crowd is going to go crazy, isn't it, if he hits the head wall?
Of course, definitely. Yeah, like I think crowd is amazing, but is more. Oh, he's doing a different pizza.
He crosses with the right, but he changes his mind.
Yeah.
As he would, I think. I do think that's the wrong way of doing it.
Yeah.
So Alberto cuts loose, finds the left foot. Searching around for the clip, he gets it in. Erin McNeese is underway. She's certainly the other athlete, apart from Alberto, to make all 4 podiums this year.
Yep.
Very consistent is Erin, and great at boulder as well, of course.
Oh, really good. Oh, venga, venga.
Yeah, Wenger indeed. This crowd is cheering Alberto on. He's hit the head wall. What can Alberto do? Drags the foot down and a skip.
Wow.
Looking fresh at the moment.
Wow, looking really fresh.
Crosses through, very, very close there. Couple of moves to go for Alberto, but look at that. And I think he might have been feeling a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of pressure because I think he knows he can do it. He's really happy.
Yeah, fantastic work for him.
Yeah.
That should be enough, right? We wait for the results.
Yeah, he's really happy. Oh.
And the crowd are chanting his name.
It's beautiful.
Oh, he leaves now the stage, but he was bowing to the crowd, waving to them. That was a lovely moment there.
So you crowd love him.
So, Erin McNeice comes over on the right. Toe hooks in. She looks down at the clock, checking her time. It was interesting that Annie was saying how she was realizing she was running out of time.
Yes, but I think in this route you cannot like go fast, because if you make a simple mistake, it's over. So you have to think a lot and yeah, be sure that you're gonna do what you're gonna do, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a fairly high scoring route as well, you know, lots of athletes getting into the head wall, falling in the same place, but the separation now, not a lot of that. Men's is a bit better now. Lots in the 46 pluses and 45 pluses. So Tony Yoshida, penultimate athlete out for the men. Erin McNeice, more than halfway through for the women. So Erin gets the heel in. Now, this section could drain you. So she needs to deal with this quickly, get it out of the way.
Yep. She's looking at the time again. Yeah. Yeah, because she has only 2 minutes left. It's not so much, but I think she can do it.
Yeah, 2 minutes should be enough to get towards the high point, certainly.
Yeah.
Annie, the only one to top it out. What a top that was.
Yeah.
So, Santone here is doing well. He's easily through the bottom half. First 5 quick draws done. Those blue crosses for the men, because you traverse so far to the left. Look at this from Erin. No issues at all as she hits the slope.
Yeah, she's... Wow. Impressive. Wow.
Good stuff from Erin.
Yes.
To the right side. So, Erin has 53 seconds, less than a minute.
What a slow burn. Wow.
She's, grimacing now.
Wow.
She's ignoring that quick draw. The foot slips just before she could do the move, but again, it should be enough there for Erin.
Yeah, it will be enough, for sure.
She's disappointed. She tries to see a scoreboard from somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, she's sad.
She is sad, but I think she's all right.
Yeah, it will be enough.
Okay, so Tony Yoshida locks in the toes underneath, finds the right hand. And we're going to be joined by Alberto Hines Lopez on the broadcast in a couple of seconds. Right now, Tony will start the traverse over to the right. He needs to get high in this route if he wants to make it through into finals. It's tough up there.
Yeah, he has the pressure.
So I can see Alberto getting ready. We're going to hear for the man who had this crowd in raptures earlier on. It was brilliant from him. Tony, meanwhile, cuts loose. We've seen a few athletes struggle with this section here, getting a bit intertwined. Occasionally having to sort of lock off this left arm that you can see. Tony will have to. Alberto, congratulations on that run. It was fantastic. Tell me, what was it like climbing in front of this Madrid crowd?
Yeah, it was amazing. They are super loud. They are giving like such a big support. So it's super nice. I was so nervous. I know people is expecting quite a lot after these last 4 comps. So it was a bit tough mentally, but it was good enough.
We could see the relief on your face when you came down. You know you'd done enough to get in, and I can see the smile on your face now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's the first time I can compete in front of my people. Last time we had a World Cup here in Spain was 2011. I was like 7 or 8, so yeah, it was a dream to be able to compete here.
Wow. Alberto, you've had an amazingly consistent season, getting on the podium so many times. Has anything changed this year? You look so comfortable on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, we could lift the boulder for the boulder climbers, and I could finally focus on lead. Since I started to compete, they were already combined for the Olympics. So, I mean, to focus on that dream, of that Olympic dream, I had to be doing bouldering. So this is the first year we can actually focus. And I think I also got focused. So both of these things help a lot.
Well, Alberto, it's lovely to see you in your element, climbing at your best, and I hope you enjoy every second of tomorrow night. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, it will be amazing.
Thank you, Alberto. See you soon.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, Laura Rogara, meanwhile, has got underway. She's a bottom quarter, and then Santoni Yoshida is climbing himself into the position he needs to be here.
Yeah.
Coming closer, crosses the feet through, hits the left side pull, adjusts the feet onto the crimp. 2 moves to go here. Oh,
wow.
Just fingertips on. It's going to be a top. No, it's not going to be a top. You need to clip the quick draw. I hope he's all right there. He's grabbing his hip.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to Laura while he sorts himself out. I hope he's okay. He's on the ground in some pain right now.
Yep.
I don't know.
It doesn't look right.
I think it might be a cramp. I'm not entirely sure. He's now looking back up, but we will stick with Laura. He is getting the medical attention he needs.
Yes.
So we will let you know what happens in a couple of seconds. Right now with Laura Rogara on the wall. Into the pockets. She crosses through with the left hand. Looking good at the moment. So Laura. Long clip above her head here.
Yep.
And obviously there is some drama going on here in the stadium.
Yeah.
We have Santoni Yoshida down on the stage in some pain. He is getting some medical treatment. We have stretchers out there. So we are going to stick with the action from Laura at the moment.
Yeah.
Obviously, if things change, we will pause the competition. But currently Laura is still climbing. So she's under the big white volume now.
She's resting, she looks comfortable. She can do it really well.
Yeah, so Laura crosses through with the left hand. And up into the crimps now. Little adjustment with the right. And then she comes over into the crimps as well for her. Crosses through. This is good work from Laura, who's keeping calm. Time can be an issue for her as well.
Yes,
She's one of those athletes who does need to push quite hard, kind of keep focusing on the time.
Yeah.
And the appeal, by the way, against Jesse Groupers Plus was successful, so he's been downgraded in score.
Oh.
So Laura, a little bit of fiddle here into the quick draw.
Yep, 2 minutes on the clock.
So Laura up towards the black slopers now. What can she do on this sequence? Makes the adjustments on the crimp up into the sloper. It is good work from her so far. Plenty of time left on the clock, and that high point above her head, of course.
Good heel. Yep. Takes the cream.
Right, sloper hit with the right hand. She's kicking that left foot, adjusting it. She finds the crimp. All right, head wall to come for Laura. Just that clip to get. No, she's ignoring it at the moment.
Yep, 1 minute on the clock. Oh.
Finds the left hand. Bumps the right heel across. Into the block sloper for Laura. Adjustments to come.
She doesn't care about the clip.
No, she doesn't care about that clip at all. She's going to have to clip it in if she can. Right, so Laura hits the sloper with the left hand. Little flicks.
30 seconds. Wow.
She's got the time. We know that Annie had about 23 seconds, about exactly the same time for Laura on this moment as well. And underway is Serato and Raku, by the way. And Laura falls towards the top there. But she celebrates. She thinks she's done enough, and she should have, yeah.
She's really happy.
Right, Serato is climbing on the men's route. Now, to let you know about Satomi Yoshida, obviously we saw that injury take place. We're not going to, of course, show you a replay of that, but he has been taken off stage to get some medical treatments. That does mean we've got Serato underway. And Laura back down to the mats.
Look at that smile.
There is Serato, so blue crossing above his head. So there is Serato, the last climber out for the men. Good work for Serato here. So, Serato underneath, doing well as he climbs up through the first section. Hits the right hand, kicks loose with the feet. And you see, I know we've seen Serato do magic so many times, but
yes.
This wall is such a hard one.
Yes.
And then Shion-so, the final woman out onto the stage.
This morning, another multiple time.
Our gold medalist from Chamonix, of course. Did you see that competition? Because wow, that was amazing.
Of course, Of course, it was amazing. All the food and the crowd, of course. Like, yeah, it was Innsbruck. Yeah. Crowd in Innsbruck is always so big. Also.
Yeah, they're kind of rivaling Madrid here. Madrid is packed into this park. So, Serato bumps out right. Easy floating moves from him as he finds the right foot. Smears with that left. Meanwhile, Shion-so onto the crimps in the crack. So Tony Yoshida is still leading the way. So that's, whatever that injury means, we're going to have to see what it does mean in terms of the leaderboard and how things are worked out for that one.
I think maybe if the injury is not big, he has time for like rest because finals are tomorrow night, maybe?
Yeah, it's halfway through the day. Well, let's not suppose.
So we hope that he can rest. Yeah.
Okay, so Serato, drop knee in to hit the left slope, but Shion-so comes into this first move. Not a single athlete has dropped this, which I was quite surprised about. I thought someone would make a mistake on this.
Yes.
I really hope I haven't just cursed Shion-so here.
No, please.
Get it done. Yes, she does get it done.
Yeah, good. Oh, wow. You put pressure on her.
I know, right? I do not want to curse that lady. So Serato locks in here. He does that move with the toe in as well.
Yeah. He looks comfortable and confident, you know.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, like straight arms, so good.
Shion-so into the double, or one toe now. She searches around for that left foot and drops it in. Serato has a high toe, he locks, he pushes, he presses, and finds the purple. Oh, but he's struggling here a little bit. Look at that left foot just spinning around. He falls. Serato, well, we'll wait and see on that one as well, but I think it should be.
Yeah.
Score is
no feed for Taeyong.
Campus for her. So she's got the drop knee on the crimps now.
Yep.
Can we see two women top this route? The men's route is done.
Yep.
So our final climb at Recinto of tonight, and then we'll
Last
show.
one.
They're coming up towards midnight here.
Yeah.
20 to 12. And living fun
Almost
at night.
midnight. Yeah, it's really late actually. Even for the Spanish people, it's really late for us also. Yeah.
So cuts loose, holds the sloper, right foot on, looks for the blocked grip, which she finds. Right, head wall time for her.
So good.
Looking composed at the moment, actually, not overly pumped.
Yeah, no, she doesn't look bumped.
Wiggles in that clip just about, was super awkward down by her waist. Finds the left foot, finds the right, and she's got so much time. Everyone else had 23 seconds.
Yeah.
She's got 1:44 left.
Almost 2 minutes, it's a lot.
It honestly doesn't look like she's really tried yet. What a performance from her.
She's resting for the top. Wow.
Climb of the day, I would say here.
Wow.
Can she get the top though?
She has energy for rest. Wow.
Here's the jump. No, the foot slipped. The foot slipped as she popped for it.
Oh no.
Very, very cool moment though. She is down, and that is it for our competition as the Spanish crowd start to leave. We will get confirmation of all the results as they stand.
Yeah.
Occasionally appeals can come through afterwards.
Oh, she doesn't look really happy, maybe. But
Doesn't,
it's enough for
yeah, the foot slipped
finals.
as she got set for the jump. The foot slipped away from her, so it was tricky stuff. But
yes,
very, very
wow.
close for her. Well, thank you, Lucia, for joining me here in the commentary box.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure having you.
It was an experience. It was really good. Thank you so much.
So, Serato and Racco lead Alberto Hines Lopez, Neo Suzuki, and Satomi Yoshida. Sorry about that, that graphic was wrong. I was trying to figure that out myself. Right, here is the leaderboard. Satomi Yoshida over Alberto Hines Lopez and Neo Suzuki, followed by Serato and Racco and Shiona Mata, Dohyun Lee, Colin Duffy, and Jakub Konecki make our top 8. What performances from them. Lots of draws, and we'll have to wait and see with Satomi Yoshida with that injury. I hope he's okay. Lucia, we'll say goodbye to you, yeah? Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you to you. Goodbye and good night.
Thank you. And then we'll have a look at the women's results in a couple of seconds, I think. So, Annie Sanders with the only top of the night, followed by Laura Rogera in second, Xian So third, Brooke Rabatou, Rosa Recca and Erin McNeese, and Manon Healy and Eloise Dumont make up our top 8. Chang Kim so close, just pushed outside of that top. What a comeback that would have been on her first finals. And then down at the bottom, Luka Rakovic can't quite get through. And then Anna Apple down at the bottom. Early slip from her, finished things off. But good work from everyone. So that is the results of the competition. We'll be back tomorrow night for the finals. We will see you very soon. Good night, everyone, from Madrid.